Good morning. How's everybody today? Did you manage to grab a walk yesterday? Or some sort of time exercising outside? Morning, Ron. Oh, that sounds nice, around Rosemarkie. I wish I could go there. Morning, Isabel. Hi, George. Short cycle. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah. I went for a long walk with my son yesterday. Bonjour, Emma. So, yeah, the hips are needing a bit of stretching. So we're going to do some of that. It's going to be cool. Okay. So as always, just work within your own, hi Georgie, work within your own comfort zone for any of these exercises that we're going to do today. Don't forget to have some water nearby. If you're feeling lightheaded or sometimes you can feel a little bit nauseous when you're first new to Qigong. And I would say if that happens to you, just ease off on the movement and make the movements a little bit smaller rather than making them bigger, make them a little bit smaller to enable you to tune into them and just pace yourself through them, okay? So start small and then grow the movements. Okay, shall we get started then? Into our warm-up routine first. Let's see, I think I need to bring this down a bit. Let's see. All right. And ready? And weave the fingers together. And turn one way. And turn back. And round. Shoulders relaxed. Elbows pointing down. And back, round and out. And shoulder one. So stay soft on your knees, feet pointing forward. And back. And switch sides. So go with the flow, turn the hip. And back. So swimming forward. And hips turning one way, knees soft. And back. So just turn back. And if the knees are soft, then you can work it better. Good morning, Begonia. Hands on knees, nice and light, so you're like this rather than like that. So you don't want to be collapsed. You want to be holding yourself up, and the hands are just there to stabilize you. One way. And the other way. Sink the weight, pick up the empty foot, turn one way and back. And stretch out, toes up, toes down. Switch sides, turn the foot one way and back. Stretch out, toes up, toes down. And look down, look back. Look down, forward and back. And forward and back. Head to the center. Turn and look over the shoulder. And switch. Nice and slow. And switch. 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 Keep your knees soft and your back in neutral. Center. Stretch to one side. And switch sides. Switch. Switch. And switch sides again. And switch sides. And center. And soft knees. Tailbone tucked under so that your lower back is nice and free. Shoulders relaxed and open. Feet pointing forward. Just relax here for a second. Arms are held loosely, okay? So arms held loosely. Push up with the crown, make the spine nice and long. And work a soft focus with your eyes. Let your brain empty. Just breathe. Relax. Deepen the relaxation. Let the weight sink into the legs. And breathe, make your breath longer if you can. And we're going to go out, breathing in and breathing out. And keep going, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in Breathe out. Nice and relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Gentle rise and fall. Feel the whole body actually working. And we're going to go up and down. Keep the shoulders open. Keep the hands wide. So keep the hands on either side of the body. Try and make sure that they don't come in like this. Up. Feeling the bubble coming up and down. Pushing down. So the hands a little bit more close up. And if you're ever feeling anxious, this one's a good one to do. Make sure you're in your stance though with your knees bent, okay? And really ground yourself. And we're going to breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in. Open and close. Breathing in. Breathe out. Relax your shoulders, keep them relaxed, and the side view is so try to resist anything which would make you load the back. Just stay straight. But expand out and back in. And do it in time with your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Hi, Marie. So if you feel like you have aches and pains or anything, over oxygenation or anything like that, just make the movement smaller, okay? But if you're okay with it, just keep going. And we're going to go up and just stretching, gently turning slightly, parting the clouds. Don't forget to breathe. Again, if you've got issues in the shoulders, just work it lower down, but still get the stretch. And optimally, you might want it up here. Hi, Hazel. So nice and slow. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe. Take a little break whenever you need to, whenever you feel that you're working too hard. And waving down. Hands back up. And down. Hands facing mostly towards you and down, okay? So close up again. Coming up. And they'll expand up and then coming down. This is what they look like. Hopefully you can make them out. Again. And we're going to breathe in, bringing the elbows back, hands at the ready, and then push out. Again, knees soft, always knees soft, okay? Never locked. Tailbone tucked under. Keeping the shoulders open. So try not to bring the shoulders up. And keep the hands out. So you get a full opening rather than not. Okay, so keep the hands out to the sides. So we're working the 5 elements. And I might go through the elements again on Thursday with this one. And breathe out. And we're just going to bring it together again. Breathing in and out. So just feel the expansion, contraction. Of your natural breath. Try not to over breathe. So we'll all have slightly different rates for doing this because our breaths are going to be a little bit different. And come to a rest, shake out. So for the breathing, you want to work your breath to the max of where you're comfortable. but you don't want to over breathe, going and, trying to ensure that you're breathing very deep, but in actual fact, not being relaxed enough to take in that breath. That happens, and that can make you feel very strange and short of breath. So only work with your natural breath. And if you're feeling calm, then just expand out and then extend the breath. But make sure that you're calm and relaxed to do that, because otherwise you'll have the problems aforementioned. How did you get on with those just now? Hopefully well. They're not very hard to learn, but they do take a bit of practice to get into. So let me know how it's going. Thank you, Diane. It's going great for Diane today. And effort, yeah. You'll find the effort. So be gentle when you're doing it. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guess that was okay, Georgie, because it came out as off. Good. More relaxed than yesterday. That's good as well. You'll need it for later on, Emma. The relaxed. Felt good. That's good. Excellent. So if you're managing to get that relaxation and then just managing to breathe in and breathe out with the movement, then that's a big part of the work that's been nailed, okay? So that's brilliant. Okay. Are you all right? Feeling like we want to go? Carry on? Okay, let's go. So into our centering opening, and then we'll do a little bit of hip stretches, and then we'll get into our snake. Okay, and so this is the centering part. So guess what? The feet still pointing forward. The knees still soft. They don't have to have a huge bend in them, just a little softness, okay? And we're going to swim out. Turn the hands, palms are up. And pivot. Nice and slow. Arms in a cross and they stay in a cross. So try not to have one arm coming forward. Nice and slow, we're just opening the shoulders. Keeping turning nice and slow. and center, and come up. Back of the hands coming together, opening the lower back. Down. At the bottom, stack the hands and come up, hands near the body. Push up and relax. And again. Stack the hands, come up. And again, so hands come up. And the back of the hands come together. And just drop down to wherever is comfortable for you. Stack the hands, come up. Push up. And again. Stack hands, come up. Push, relax, angle the foot, and knee to elbow. So don't force it. Try and keep your balance going. Shifting the weight from side to side. Taking your time to shift the weight. Relax. Okay, and we're going to do some stretch. Up, pivot, down, push down, as far as you will go. Turn, come up. Okay, turn back, push along the body, along the side of the body, as far as you'll go. Turn, scoop up, pivot, down. Try and stay relaxed. Up and to the center. We're going to switch. So turn back to where you just came from. Push down the side. And turn across. Scoop up and come up. Push up. Pivot. And down. Turn across the front. Up. Pivot. Push down. And across. So I didn't mention, but you'll have different heights. So keep doing a couple if you're comfortable with this. If you're not, just have a look at the different heights that you can work at. So you can work here, pushing across, coming up. Okay, so this would be fairly high. This would be a medium. And you're going to have to work within the feedback that your body is giving you, okay? So don't push it too hard too soon. It's better to underplay it on day one when you're doing these stretches and just build them up as you go, okay? So down to wherever this is my comfort zone, and then across and up. But do remember that we're not all exactly the same, not all made the same, and we don't all have the same history within our bodies as well. So it's very important to respect that. Okay. And how are we doing for just dropping this morning? Dropping nice and easy, just relaxed, coming back up, using the leg muscles to come back up, not using the back, so not giving that little impulse with the back, but just pushing from the legs. And try again. So just drop to wherever you naturally drop. And then push up. And remember, no making the back go, really hard. Okay, right. Let's push to the side. And hold. Again, the height will be whatever it needs to be for you. And turn. And stretch. And you'll notice that from one side to the other side might not feel the same either. Come back and stretch. And push with the hands, okay? And up. Okay, how does that feel? Loosen off. We're going to do our little stretch here as well. So, low stretch. If you're in low stretch, both heels fully on the floor, knee pushed out. You can do medium stretch as well, or high stretch. It's got to work for you, okay? So just deepen the stretch, push out the knee. If you're low, push the knee. And I think there might be one or two of you that might actually be able to push on the foot and push on the knee as well. Switch. Iron out the kinks and switch. And come up. Okay. Right, that's a little bit of stretching practice. We are now going into snake. Okay, how are you feeling just now? I don't want us to cool down too much, but I want to see how high or medium or low, how did it work out for you? And do you feel benefits for it, for the stretching? Everybody's recovering, crawling to the computer. Hopefully it's okay. Good. A bit clicky. Hi, Ruth. Nice to read you too. Nice to take it slow. Yes. You go much faster working by yourself. And all of these stretches, of course, you hold them from anywhere between 10, 12 seconds to 25. Very different commenting like this. Difficult to switch. Well, we're going to work the switch in the snake just now. And we're going to try and work that snake super slow this morning by special request. If you want to blame anybody, I'll give you names later on. Okay, that's great. Brilliant feedback. Thank you, guys. Very good. Okay, so we're going to get into our snake, and you'll find that the first movement is not all that different to what we were doing just now. You'll find there's an element of stretching the lower back and the hips, okay? So we'll start with that, and then we'll do our dipping snake, and then our turning snake, and then our hands. Okay? Yeah, don't worry about the switch. We'll work it, man. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Up. Turn. Switch slowly. Push up. Turn. Push up. Readjust your hands because they will be sliding out. And turn. Turn. Don't forget your arms. Don't let them go slack. And we're going to push down. You're welcome. Push down along the body, arc and up. That's what it looks like from the side. Down, arc, up. Down, work the arc and up. Down and up. One more. Keep the relaxation going through your body. We're going to switch now. Go down into an arc. Scoop up close to the body and push. Arc down. Scoop. Come up and push. And again. Scoop. Up. Push. Down. Scoop. Up. Push. We're going to go to the side. Side one. And across. And up. So not as extreme as when we're doing the stretch. We're just working a circle. And again. And again. Don't forget to push up with the arms. And again. We're going to switch. So go back the way you just came and work the circle back. And again. Up and round. And one last one. Relax. Okay. catch your breath if you need to. So to catch the breath effectively, we should really be like this. So knees soft. Just relax the body. Relax the breath. Deepen the breath. We're going to go into snake 2. I'm just going to demonstrate high first, medium, then low. Please go into your favorite stance if you have one already and start working the snake quite low, okay? Sorry, quite slowly rather than low. Sorry. So this is a high one. Over the head, along the arm, peek through, turn, over, along, and peek through. Okay, so this is your high stance. If you're in a high stance, the arms will be higher, yeah, because otherwise you have to cut yourselves in two, which doesn't work so good. So if you're in a high stance, make sure that your arms are within the line of your body, okay? Okay, the medium one, just a little bit lower. You have a passage in horse stance. Over and peek. This is probably the one where you're going to feel the legs the most, okay? And a low stance. And switching. So you've got a real lunge. Keep going. Choose a height. Do them slowly. And then you'll be able to feed me back how that went. So go as low as you can, but not beyond that. So don't overdo it. And you may find that there's one hip that works better than the other. One hip that enables you to go lower than the other. Nice control descend. Then lean. Then you're going to pick it up with that leg. And your straight leg is the one that's going to pick it up. And then lunge. Okay. If you've been doing that for the whole time, you can come up and shake out. And let me know how you got on. So for the transfer, you may have noticed no problem going from right to left. But because of my pre-existing lower back/hip issue. I have to come up a little bit for the transfer, going from left to right. That was tough. Yes, it is, Georgie, isn't it? Switching between low and medium. That's fine, Emma. That's what I do as well. Oh, internal crunching noises. Hopefully they're good ones, right? And not accompanied by pain. Quite hard, yes, it is. It is. It is, but it's so nice to be able to do it. Medium's good. Yeah, we like medium. Medium is quite tough on the legs, though. That's okay, Begonia. We'll do it again. And the more we do it, the less you'll struggle with it. We'll revise it, don't worry. Okay, great. I want to hear from Jean-Paul and Ron, particularly because they wanted to work it slower. Oh, good, Lois. I'm very pleased that there was no pain. So did you guys manage to work it slower today? And which height are you working at? Maybe they've gone to get coffee or something. Medium is good, isn't it? Medium. Aha, yeah, that's good. And how was your pace today? Got a lot of you working at medium height. That's great. You know, we like that. And then I like the starting at medium but slipping down as time goes on. Slower, better pace. Good. 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 Okay. Yeah. Low and slow, otherwise you get out of breath. Do you manage to have both feet? For those of you that are working low, are your feet both flat on tomorrow? Maybe not tomorrow, but tomorrow or Thursday. Quite demanding. It is quite demanding. Snake is demanding. No way around it. But it's relying on a good stretch and good relaxation of the body. Very good. So we've got flat feet staying flat on the floor and medium stance for Hazel. That's great. Yep, brilliant. Okay, you ready for the next one? Again, we've got a high, medium, low. Try the low, see how you go. Could be fun. Okay, ready? So let's say we've just come out of this. Turn, turn, and switch. Okay, turn. Turn. This is low, this is medium. And this is high. Sore arms. Yeah. The arms can take it. So heel comes off the floor. The trickiest part of being in high is staying balanced. The arms are staying in touch the whole time, yeah? like that. Try not to go like that with a gap. So again, try low, horse stance, low, horse stance, low, horse stance and low, and final one. Come up, relax. Okay, how did that one go? Yeah, you will feel that in your quads. That's good. It's all that horse stance. And we haven't worked it very much this week yet. Good, yeah, you're supposed to feel it in the legs, definitely. And again, the good. The whole feel of the move is going to work better if you manage to relax into the move. Yeah, that's fine, Georgie. You can work on medium. I was going to say, if anybody's had like issues with the knees, work on high or medium, or get a nice padded mat for your floor. Okay. When we come back up, we're back up. Better balance today. That's brilliant. Excellent. Oh, that's really good. That's great news, Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul can now go low. He can do a low one, which is an improvement from last week. That's great. And remember, we don't always feel the same. So some weeks we'll be feeling great and we'll be able to do low stances. And some weeks we won't be feeling so great and we'll be working at medium or high. And that's perfectly fine. You know, you have to play by ear as well. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Let's just try the hands, okay? Turning. So you can see the hips moving, initiating this rotation, feeding into the arm, and switch. And you will find there's going to be one side that's going to work better and be less clunky than the other side. Switch. Switch. Here it is from the side. And relax. Shaking out. And shaking out or tapping your legs as well, because they've been working hard. Okay. So that's the end of our snake warm-up just now. No, it's not even the snake play, it's the snake warm-up. We'll get to the snake play. Maybe next week I'll give you the first move of the snake play and see what you think of it. There's a snake walk, snake turns, snake coming back and forward. It is all quite fun, but we need to build it up. Okay. All right. So how are you getting on with the hands? Are those getting any easier? I know it's not always easy to connect the hips to what's going on in the hands, yeah? But once you get into the habit, you won't be able to move your arm without doing the movements in the hip. Better coordination, that's great. Better than last week. Super. You did better, that's great. Okay. I think if you fancy, we can do a little bit. Totally lost yourself in this. That's good. Hopefully in a good way. I see it. That's good. The left not working as good. Doing its own thing. That's okay, Georgie. We'll tame it. Look at my eyes. With intent. I think that the focus is the soft focus that we work. That we work when we're doing standing practice, you know? Yeah. Okay. Marie, I will see you on Messenger to make sure that you're doing the right movement, okay? We'll take 5 minutes on Messenger just to make sure that it's okay. If any of you want to make sure, send me either a little video or we can have like a little 5-minute Messenger as well. It's no problem. Okay. So, deepening our standing practice. We'll keep our relaxation breath for tomorrow because we just don't have 15 minutes right now. I've already kept you for an hour and I'm going to keep you for another 5. So I think we'll keep the relaxing breath for tomorrow. And just now we're just going to work a bit of standing practice and then we'll go into our cool down. So in our standing practice, we're going to do, let's see. Okay, we're going to do a bit of standing, focusing on the body and the electromagnetic field. And then we're going to focus on taking in Qi into Dantian and release. So if I had a colored thing, it would feel like funneling in into the Dantian and then going out, spreading out, with lots of little dots spreading out, okay, radiating out. So let's try and do this. So nice relaxed posture, feet pointing forward, knees soft. And the first thing you do is open your shoulders so that they're not too round. Make sure you're straight rather than slouching. Crown pushing up. And just first of all, focus on your body and your electromagnetic field and see how that feels. And with the eyes, you either have a soft focus or you can even close your eyes at this point. Keep breathing through this. Keep relaxing the body and keep taking stock of what is going on inside your body. And we're going to gently bring the hands in front of the dantian. And we're going to funnel in the breath and whatever chi, energy that's out there, just funnel it in into the dantian. And then radiate it out into your body, into your electromagnetic field. And keep breathing nice and gentle. And just see what happens. Just approach this with an open mind and just see what happens. As a bit of an experiment. And just relax back into your open hands, open shoulders, just gentle focus, gentle relaxation through the body. Okay, and we're going to cool down, so gently run dantian. And kidney area with your fingertips. And then you can either tap or brush. This morning I'm going to brush down the back of the legs, round the feet back up, around the arms, over the head, around again. And again. And over the kidneys with open fists. So that's what your open fists are going to look like. Breathing in and out. And again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And close the gate. And thank you very much. Okay. How did you get on with the end sequence? Hopefully well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them now. We have another session tomorrow morning where we'll do our 12 rivers. they'll be at 10 o'clock again, and we'll do our 12 rivers, and we will do probably snake, and we'll do our breathing meditation at the end as well. Good. That's great. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. So thank you all very much for tuning in, and thank you. It's great to see you all here and to keep going with our practice, which is brilliant. It's very motivating. Thank you, Jean-Paul. Thank you, all of you. I mean, it's just brilliant to have the feel of a class like this. It's just super. I'm loving it. Have a lovely afternoon, guys. And hopefully we'll see some sunshine. But I will definitely see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Have a good day. Bye-bye.